Just as a principle again, through my studies and through my dealings, I realized that who would you be who would you be if, no matter who the person is, after having an interaction with you, they felt better about themselves? So you left them with an impression of increase within themselves. Who would you be? What would you create if people felt, after a 5-minute chat with you or a 10-minute chat with you, if they felt good about themselves? So as a practice, if you do that in your life, and it's not hard to do. We've been so numbed down about this that even when we feel someone is wearing a great shirt or is looking good or said something really nice to us, we stop ourselves from complimenting, or we stop ourselves from making that. It's a very powerful universal principle. How many people do you leave with an impression of increase? It's great thing for business, great thing for life. You feel good about you. That's one point I wanted to share. Understand the power of complimenting. That's one way to do it. Someone said to me once at one of my trainings, oh, you're so charismatic. And I said, oh, really? I've never really seen it that way. I've never really aimed for that. Never sort of said to myself, I'm going to be charismatic. Then a few months later, I got an email, these emails that I'm subscribed to. And it was just, subject just said, what is charisma? So I just kind of clicked on it. I thought I'll have a read of that. That subject title got me. And remember it said on there, and this is kind of an NLP concept in a way, because it's perception projection. What it talked about was, as you make others feel magnificent, they project that back onto you. So I'm going to repeat that again. As you make others feel magnificent, they are projecting back on you. Now, when I go into a training, right, the first day, you should see the way people are looking at me. And this is very natural. People are like, people are a little bit skeptical, a little bit suspicious, a little bit, what we say is they are projecting their stuff on me. They're projecting their insecurities, their own things in them that they're disowning. They start projecting on the guy on the stage. It's natural. And then what happens is, as the day goes by, quite a good 60-70% of them, start to feel, okay, no, this guy is not here to waste my time. That's the first thing I'm going to make sure people feel, right? I'm going to value people's times. Then next thing is, I have within me, in the way that I deliver, that I naturally want people to shine. I naturally want people to feel magnificent. I hadn't realized that, by the way, until I read that email. It's like a boom. Because what I realized was, okay, if someone has seen me as charismatic, all it is in a group training situation, I've made them feel significant enough and magnificent enough. They've projected that back onto me, and that appears as charisma. Because there is no such thing as charisma. Like, it's not you can't go to a school they teach you, go to the speakers training, this and that, and you become charismatic. Charisma comes from here. And then it goes there, and then it comes back. So that's just a higher chunk explanation of impression of increase. For me, it's like, it's not I'm trying for a specific reason to get a specific, something back from the person. It's a way of thinking and living. So really wanted you guys to take this away, that this is one of my ways of thinking. Are you leaving people with an impression of increase, or do you often leave people with an impression of decrease? And this could be both in a business and personal context, because when you leave people with an impression of increase, they want to do more business with you. They want to send more people to do business with you. That's business.